What is going on, everybody? My name is Sorcerer Colin, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to be opening up a box of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles of Legend Glorious Gallery. And I'm really excited for this because the chibi art in this is just so cool. We have so much cool. Let me get a close-up of this. You have really cool, like, chibi art. Dark Magician Girl, and Exodia, Tour Guide of the Underworld. There's a lot of there's a really cool Shein. And so I'm super duper excited for this. I think that the sort of glorious, or the Battles of Legend, like, line has always been really cool, but I'm not a huge pack opener, so this is something a little bit different for me, but I am very excited about it. So we are going to sort of get this open, and yeah, let's start sorting some packs, and then we'll start ripping. So let me go ahead and let's get this guy open. Let's get this guy open. Kids, don't try this at home. See if I can actually get this open here. Okay. Got a fairly decent price for this. Wasn't too terribly upset. Since I really don't buy packs very often, honestly, I wasn't really super bothered by it. There's also another set coming out, the Chaos Origins set that's coming out soon-ish. I think that's coming out in July, which is in a couple weeks. And I'm probably going to get a box of that too, because it just is, it's so cool. And that's going to be like, that's the decks I like to play. Alrighty. Okay. So let's just get this open here. Very nice. Very nice. There we are. We have an absolutely lovely little box here. All right. So let's get some of these packs out. And we will take a look. Okay. So, got plenty of packs. We got greens and purples. I am incredibly excited for this. So I think the first thing that we'll do is we are going to sort them. Oh man, we also appear to have, I'll show this on the close-up, we appear to have Zombie Lord, which is really cool. I love zombie decks. And in the series I've been doing for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the beginning of Destiny, I'm planning on making a zombie deck. And I think Vampire Lord is definitely going to be one of the boss monsters in that deck. And I'm super duper excited for that. So that's really sick. Of course, I'd be really happy to get a Chibi Dark Magician Girl. I would be super thrilled of having one of her to add to my collection of Dark Magician Girls. All right. So we have a couple of very healthy stacks of card packs. Okay. All right. Well, nothing to it but to get started. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to clear a little bit of space for myself. Whoop. without completely ruining everything on my desk. Okay. And I think we're gonna start. We're gonna start with one of these. I'm really, really excited to get into this. So excited to get into this. I think we're gonna alternate colors of packs. I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, do we do a smell test? Nice. They don't smell as good as they used to back in the day. All right, first pack down. Let's see what we've got. Zap Mustang. Malabranch of the Burning Abyss. Very cool card art here. A ground Xeno. Oh man, we have dinosaur support, guys. We have dino support. Andrea would be happy. Andrea would be very happy. Exo Sisters. Exo Sisters are really cool, and I actually really would like to try out an Exo Sister deck at some point on Master Duel or something like that. And then Statue of the Anguish pattern. I always gotta love the trap monsters. It really is an interesting mechanic in Yu-Gi-Oh! That I feel like certainly could be explored a little bit more. Okay, cool. Off the rip, pretty good. Let's continue on with one of our Shein packs. And let's see what we have got. If I can open it. Should have grabbed my scissors. All right. Oh boy, we have a Shadow. Shekanaga. I think Shadows are actually really, really cool. I really do actually really like Shadows. Oh, I love this card. Ghost Fairy Elphobia, sorry. She's really pretty, and I really do like this card. This is really good, just like wind sort of synergy. Gotta love it. And I love the art of this card. It's just so sick. Oh man, Champion's Pulse. Also just such sick card art. So cool. Ooh. Theo Realize Overdrive. I actually do not know what exactly this card belongs to in terms of archetypes. And then Arc Rebellion XYZ Dragon XZs. 3 level 5 monsters. Alrighty. Okay. Let me very quickly Oh, okay. Back. Sorry about that. Had to do something real quick. I can't remember. I think we are on purple. Had to free up storage on my frickin' phone there. Took me a minute. Alrighty. Let's see what we've got. Armament Reincarnation. Oh boy. That is very interesting, but very cool art. Poisonous Viper. Okay, reptile decks are back on the map, man. Dragoonity. Nice. Dragoonity. Pretty cool decks right there. Shared Ride, which I love this art. I really do. Oh boy. Zeroa. Very nice. Very, very nice. Some pretty cool cards here. On to green. On to the green. Okay. Another Dragoonity. A Dragoonity Falchion. Fallen Cheetah. Ooh, Masked Hero Fountain. That's very, very cool. Very, very cool. I love to see heroes. Breakable Xyz Barrier. Very nice. And a Dragoonity Divine Lance. Very, very cool. Lots of Dragoonity. Lots of Dragoonity support. Which I did definitely know that there was a lot of, you know, Dragoonity and stuff like that in this. Very cool to see. Very cool to see. Let's see if we can get this here. Oh yeah. Nearly dinged the card there. All right. Invoked Caliga. Very, very interesting. Penetration Fusion. Woohoo. Very nice. Overtuning. Very cool. Oh, wow. Constellar Pleiades. Pleiades? This is a pretty cool card. I actually really like this card. And then it invoked. Of course, with Alistair the Invoker yet again. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see what we've got. Oh boy. Mermail Abyssgund. Very interesting. Look, I love to see more Aqua support, okay? Okay, another Malum Branch card. I love the art for these. Raider's Knight. Another Theo Realize. And a Draco's Tail Sting. Very nice. The thing is I'm going to forget which we're on, and I'm going to start doing the wrong order of purple and green. I've already probably done that, but look, if so, not a huge deal. Come on. Let me in. Okay. And let's see what we've got. Another Zap Mustang. Oh, wow. Oh, man, we have a very fancy Sabersaurus. Bastion would be very pleased. And look at that. We have a Chibi Dragon, or Vampire Lord. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Very, very cool Vampire Lord art. I'm very, very pleased with that. We'll put you over there. Wow. That's awesome. Now I have to make a zombie deck. Shadow Fusion. This is awesome for the Shadow deck. That's fantastic. Very, very nice. And another Dragoonity Divine Lance. Very nice. Wow. That chibi art really is cool though. I mean, I love how... Oh man, I wish I had gotten out a regular copy of Vampire Lord from one of my binders, but I try to put them on screen, but this is really cool. I really like this. That is very, very cool art. That's very, very cool. Again, I'll keep that over there. Once again, I think I'm off, but we're going to do green next. Because I have a terrible memory. Oh my god. I should have had my scissors. Definitely should have had my scissors here. There we go. Okay. A little bit of spoilers there. Alright, what have we got? Oh man, Sophia, Goddess of Rebirth. This is a really freaking cool card. I swear to God. Fairy is one of the coolest like archetypes, I feel like. Because you just have such cool cards like this. Fairy Tale Snow. Very nice. El Shaddai Fusion. Also, just so helpful to have. Another Statue of Anguish pattern. And Fiendsmith's Tract, which, again, I really just love the art for this card. Just so, so cool. Very nice. Back to purple. I said back to purple. Okay. There we go. Got to ding the cards up too bad. All right. Did we already get one of these? Another Dragoonity card, Divine Wind, which, I mean, the Dragoonities, like, I think the decks are, I think they're pretty good, right? I'm not super into Jarvis Enhance. That's a cool card. S-Force Rappa Chiyomaru. She's cool. I love her art. That's so sick. That is so, 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 so sick. Ooh, Dragoonity Legatus. Very nice. Beta Evolution Pill. Oh, man. For when you really want to be a beta. And another copy of Shared Ride. Let's put the waifu in the front. Okay. Forget I said that. I won't cut that. Okay, hold on. Was I on green? Was I on purple? Was I on green? Was I on purple? I think I need to do... I'm going to do green. I think that was a green. I don't... See, this is the problem. I was like, let's alternate. And then I, you know, glossed over the fact I'm an idiot who can't fucking figure out which way is right or left. Another Fairy Tale. Sleeper. Cool. A flipped monster in the year of our Lord, 2026. Gaga Escape. Which is so... You gotta love the Gaga support. Ooh, Reshadow Windy. Just super sick art, and of course, more Shadow support. Very, very cool, and God, I love this art. This is a very pretty card. I'm actually gonna put this over there with you. And then Invoked. God, you gotta love this card art too, though. To be honest, I mean, I keep saying that, but and then another Exorcist Betrayal. Just gotta love the card art for these, you know. Just really, really cool. Really, really cool. Okay, we're back to purple. We're back to purple, dude. Let me focus, you fuck. More difficult than finding the fucking clip. Okay. Oh, man. Condemned Witch. I love this card art. Any art that has a bad bitch, I'm in. Okay? I mean, I freaking love this. Gosh, yeah. I really, really like this card. Dupe Frog! No way, dude. Oh, man. We've got frogs. I love the frog cards. They're so cute. Tohu Shadow. Grista. Very, very nice. Some more Shadow cards. S-Force Bridgehead. Goes with our S-Force monster. And Etherealize Overdrive. It was very nice for that Etherealized deck, and I gotta love the art. Gotta love the art. Gotta love the art. Let's keep it going. Let's see what we've got here. Okie dokies. Let's see what we've got here. Alright, we've got a first striker advantage. Endless Bond. Very, very nice. Yeah, so this is going to be for Utopias. Dragoonity Glow to go with all of our other Dragoonities. Another Invoked. This one's also sick as hell. And a Constellar Teller Knights. Very, very cool. Don't know as much about some of these archetypes, so I'm not the person to be able to tell you the full ins and outs of some of this, but I can appreciate some cool card art. Okay, give me the cards. Give me the cards. Give me the cards. Give me the cards. Bear Scare. I love this card. Ever since I first heard about this card, I was like, that's a fucking amazing name. Oh, that's so great. Another fairy tale. I'm not a huge fan of the fairy tales, but you know. Oh, that's so cool. We've got a Constellar, Ptolemy M7, and of course, I do believe this is the chibi art. This is the cool art. And boy, is that art actually so sick, dude. So sick. I'm really excited that we've gotten some of this, because that art is just so cool. And maybe we'll get lucky and get a full art card, but I just think they're so cool. Here's another Teller Knight card. And then, oh, I love this. I love this card. It's just so cool. The Hidden City. It appears my big camera just stopped recording. So I'm plagued by issues today, which is so fun. But we're going to just continue. The Hidden City. This is for Subterrors. Right. Yes. I'm not very familiar with that archetype, but I have seen some of them in action, and I just think they're so cool. So that's awesome. Okay. I'm going to take a break and attempt to get my camera back up and running. The big camera. So I will be right back. So we're going to be back to it. Just a couple things. I went ahead and I got my sleeves so that I could sleeve up some of these of the higher rarity cards. So I have sleeves ready to go over here. There's the big stack of them. So I went and I did that and got everything sort of set up. But we're going to go ahead and continue. So we were on green right here. So we're going to start up with the next pack. And let's just see what we've got going on. All right. We have a Gaga Illusion, which is very cool. Another First Striker Advantage. This one's a Lev Shadow Fusion, which is really cool. That's just awesome card art as well. To go with the rest of our Shadow support. Another Raijin. And another Theorize Overdrive. Very cool. Very cool. Back on to the perp. Back on to the purple. Alright, another Poisonous Viper. Arrow of Regulus. Adreus, Keeper of Armageddon. Gotta love that card art as well. Another Constellar Pleiades. And a Theorealize Liberation this time. Lots of Theorealize spells. Got through a pack. Okay, we're back. I keep having some technical issues with my frickin'... The way I'm filming this is just kind of annoying. My phone is like full of fucking photos and videos. So many videos of my dog. So I keep having to clear up space on it to record more. Oh, awesome. A Graph. This is another Malabranch of the Burning Abyss. These cards are just so sick. I really do love that art. Another Mermail. And would you look, a legendary 6 Samurai Shien chibi art. That is so cool. He looks so sick. Oh my goodness. I love 6 Samurai. I built a really fun 6 Samurai deck in Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, which is a game I should absolutely play at some point. And very fitting that we have a Gateway of the Six right there. Isn't that nice? Oh my goodness. And Mistaken Arrest. Carrying on that story of them being in the car and now they get arrested. That is just so good. Absolutely love this card art. It's just so good. But okay, Gateway of the Six. And a legendary 6 Samurai Shien. You really do gotta love that. That's just so awesome. Gotten some awesome chibi art so far. Really hoping I get my Dark Magician Girl, but we'll see. If I don't, it's okay. But that would be pretty sick if we did. All right, let's keep her going. Let's keep her going. Okay, and we have Subsitoad. Look at that. Oh, it's bringing back all the memories. Of course, we have Toads in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel, The Beginning of Destiny, the game that I am playing a series of right now. Of course, we do have Toads in that, and it's fun to see Toads again. And I would be curious. Oh man, that's really cool card art, dude. That's a really cool card art. I'm really curious to see if we're gonna have. Would you look at that? We've got her, Chibi Dark Magician Girl. Would you look at that? Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. And look at that. Oh, she's so shiny. Oh my goodness. What else do we have? Who cares? A Hidden City and a Fiendsmith's Requiem. Isn't that nice? Let's get her in a sleeve. Oh, we got my girl. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. We have our Chibi Dark Magician Girl. Such a cute freaking card. And she's going over there with the others. Isn't that nice? All right. That's so sick. Let's just do a little recap. I mean, so we've got the Dark Magician Girl. We've got Shien. We've got the Constellar Ptolemy. And we've got the Vampire Lord. Was really looking for the DMG, but those others are also so cool. Okay. Let's carry on. Oh boy. Jenny Maid of Endymion. I really like Endymion. And this card is really sick. It's got absolutely sick card art. I mean, you gotta love her. You gotta love her. Yeah, very, very sick. And it's just always cool to have some Endymion support. Ibisu Shinsen Matsuri. Very interesting. Summon some tokens, some aqua tokens. Very nice. I'm not familiar with this card. Fallen Angel in Darkness. Oh man. This is really, really cool, and it's treated as a Dark Lord card. Sending a fairy monster from your hand or field to the graveyard to summon, special summon a Dark Lord monster from my hand, deck, or banishment, ignoring its summoning conditions. This is a really cool card, and I absolutely love the card art. Constellar Tellarknights, I think we've gotten another copy of this already. And another Invoked Purgatrio. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Let me make sure. Yeah, I've got three of each left. We got 3 packs of each color left. All right, let's see if I can crack into this. Let's just see if I can crack into this. 4. Another purple pack. Rocket Recharger. Oh, man. Very, very cool card. I love the art for that card as well. Another Dragoonity Falchion. Oh man, she has really sick card art. Queen Dragon Jin. I love her card art. It's just so sick here. I'm trying to get as close as I can while staying in focus. She's just such a cool card. It's just a 2 level 4 Xyz monster, and dragon monsters I control can't be destroyed by battle. Really cool card. I would really like to use this at some point, so maybe I should build a deck with her. Dragon Ravine, very nice. This is for Dragoonities. This is sort of their field spell. And Arrive in Light, which is a gorgeous card. Etc. etc. This is for Stardust Dragons. Very cool. Very cool. Gotta love some of those cards. This is the card art's really cool. I love these sets because you're getting free binder glitter. Well, it's not free binder glitter, but you're getting binder glitter. You know, whether you need the cards or not. Like I'm a boomer, right? I don't really run a lot of these archetypes, but in fact, I don't really play a lot of physical Yu-Gi-Oh at all. But you just get such cool binder glitter. You get some cool cards. Okay, next green pack. More dinosaurs. Fuck yeah, dude. Xeno Meteorus. This is such a freaking cool card. This is a tuner as well. This card art, I mean, I just love it. It really is awesome. We've got a Red Nova, which is a fairy tuner. Very nice. Oh my, bond between teacher and student. That is gonna be, as you all might, I'm a boomer, so I love Dark Magician Girl, and those are really the decks that I run the most of because I am that insufferable, right? I'm just that much of a boomer. This basically allows you to special summon a Dark Magician Girl from my hand, deck, or graveyard if I have Dark Magician on the field. And then I can set a Dark Magic attack or Dark Burning attack. Dark Burning Magic. I can basically set a bunch of their spell cards straight from my deck onto my field. I can choose one of those. And I can only activate this once per turn, but it is just such a cool card. And would you just freaking look at how beautiful that is. I think I have a regular... I have a lower rarity version of this card on my desk right now somewhere, but it's a little bit buried. But just look at how gorgeous that looks. Really awesome. Another Dracotail Sting. And Another Witch, or no, we haven't got one of these. Witch's Strike, yeah. If they negate a normal or special summon of a monster, I can destroy all cards your opponent controls and in their hand. I like this. I like this. Write this down. We're going to use this. Whenever I finally get around to actually playing like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! On Master Duel or something, I'm going to make a deck that has a lot of cards like this that I feel like people just don't expect and can really like shut people down. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be a fun time. But that's freaking, I'm really hyped that we got this. I have copies of this card, but having it in such a pretty rarity, that's very, very cool. Let's see, which color pack am I on? I think I'm on purple again. Back to purple. Back to purple. Let me just check my recording. Okay. Alrighty. Let's just see here. We have another Fairy Tale Rachka. Again, not a huge fan of those. Another Invoked Caliga. Stardust Illumination. Once again for Stardust monsters. And you gotta love this card art. It really is very, very cool. I don't typically run those, but they are very cool. Another another Liberation, and then another Purgatrio. Okay, on to our second to last green pack. Leaving one more pack of each color. We have a Mermail Abyss Guide. I love her. We have a Lacrima the Crimson Tears. Need I say anything else? You know, I'm just not going to say anything else. But I love her. Another Tahushidal Grista. Very nice. Ooh, more Shadow support. This is Rest Shadow Incantation, which is very, very nice. Very, very nice to have. And another Exosister Betrayal. Okay. Moving on to one of the last pieces of the puzzle. Our last purple pack. Let's see what it has in store for us. I'm upset that I haven't gotten a tour guide of the Underworld because I do love her. But that's okay. You know, you can't win them all. And it's not like I necessarily need one. So, you know, it's okay. Okay, we have another Sophia, Goddess of Rebirth. We have another Arrow of Regulus. Stellar Knight Deneb. Very cool card art. Oh, wow. Look at that, y'all. We have a card destruction. A little bit of OG here. That's awesome. I love when they give you cards like this. This is really cool. I really like this. And another Thea Realize. That's really cool that they put card destruction in this set. I like that a lot. And last but not least, our last green pack here. Let's open it up and let's just see what we've got. Who knows? It's the last pack. Let's do it. We have yet another Red Nova. Thorns of Violet Poison. Very, very cool. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. So this is kind of support for that, which I do run those. I do run that card in one of my zombie decks. Stellar Knight Altair. Gotta love that. Another Beta Evolution Pill. And last but not least, Gravekeeper's Inscription. Oh, I love Gravekeepers. I love Gravekeepers. Very, very cool. Very cool card art. It's so shiny, it's hard to pick up. Wow. What a pack opening, everybody. Let me organize these and we'll see what all we have got here. I guess I could theoretically try putting some prices up, but that sounds like a lot of effort that I don't particularly want to do. But maybe I will put some prices up. But very, very cool. Okay, I'm going to take a minute to organize, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so just a little recap of what all we were able to unbox here. This was a really fun pack opening. I had a lot of fun doing this. I really like these card arts, and I like this sort of set because you do just get a bunch of binder glitter, and you get some really, really cool cards and some cool rarities that, you know, you just don't really see super often. So I was super, super pleased with this. For the chibis, we were able to get Dark Magician Girl, Shein. We were able to get Constellar Ptolemy and Vampire Lord, which is awesome. I really don't think I can have that many complaints about that. Super, super happy. No tour guide. Sorry, tour guide. Unfortunately, didn't get you this time. Maybe next time. No, I shouldn't, but maybe. Who knows? But yeah, very, very pleased with that. We also got some really cool other cards as well in rarities that are just absolutely gorgeous. We got this beautiful Queen Dragon Jin. We got a couple of cool Xyz monsters. We got our Shaddolls. We got quite a lot of Shaddol stuff here, which, again, are just beautiful. I just really, really love. I like Shaddolls a lot, actually, and it's really nice to kind of have some of these rarities, and some of this support is just really, really cool. So I'm gonna have to do a Shadow deck, I think. We got a lot of cool Dragoonity stuff, quite a lot of Dragoonity stuff actually, which I wouldn't say was surprising, but is just, again, it's very nice. We got a Masked Hero Fountain, which kind of took me by surprise. I didn't expect to see a hero, but hey, when you least expect them, there they are. We got quite a few, I think, Stellar Knight stuff. And I do love this card art, I'll be honest. I really think it's cool. So I really do like these Stellar Knight. Sorry, I call it Stellar Knight. It's Stellar Knight. I'm sorry. I got this awesome rarity of a bond between teacher and student, which is going to be great for my Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl deck. Very excited about that. We got a Stardust Illumination, Overtuning, a Ground Xeno for our dinosaur lovers in 2026. We hear you, we see you, you are valid. Fallen Angel in Darkness and Champion's Pulse, of course, to end off that sort of rarity. But we got a lot of other really cool cards as well. And again, just tons of support for various things. So, you know, we have Invoked support. We have our Fairy Tales. Not my favorite, but if someone likes Fairy Tales, you can get it from these packs. Theo Realize, which I'm actually really not familiar with. Some more Shadow stuff. I also got another Shadow Fusion. So I got 3 kinds of Shadow Fusion cards, which is very, very interesting. More Constellar or Stellar Knight. I think that's why I call it Stellar, but the other ones should be Stellar. Lots of Dragoonity. Again, you know, just lots of Dragoonity, which I'm all about. I like Dragoonity. I think Dragoonity is cool. And not a lot, but some Exosister, which is very, very neat. And then just miscellaneous other stuff as well. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. And of course, Konami gave us a maid to just, you know, wrap it all up. Wrap it all up in a bow. So thank you, Konami, for that. But thank you so much for watching. This was a lot of fun. I definitely won't do this very often. I think the box was like $80. I have a feeling these were some great pulls. I might, if I'm not insanely lazy, put up prices. To be honest, though, I really don't give a shit what price they are. and I don't really see myself selling these because I'm more of a collector. So I probably won't do that. But I think this was a great pack opening, so thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of this, let me know, and I'll try my best. I'm working on another Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, The Beginning of Destiny video, for those that have been watching that series. I really have just been focusing on actually playing the game and actually progressing. But I've been getting some footage along the way that's going to be a lot of fun, so I will definitely share that with you as soon as I can. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know if I should, try some of these decks out in Master Duel and, see what's up. But thank you so much for watching. That's going to end it for now. Bye-bye.